Yeah, hello everybody. My name is Agha and Kaddy Touray, commonly known as Kaddy Touray. I'm from the Gambia, West Africa. I am a survivor of FGM, and also I was caught when I was just about 1 year old, but it left me with a pain for life. The reason I call it pain for life is that you are with pain since the day you were caught. You are with pain since the day you get married. You are with pain when you are pregnant sometimes, and also during childbirth we are with pain. So those women are left psychologically distressed and emotionally sad. So for that being the case, I always ask this question: why do we have to do this to our own children?
So more than 200 million girls and women have been cut across the world. That's the equivalent of the population of Brazil. Or another way of looking at it, it's 7 girls being cut every single minute. In the Thames Valley, we think there's about 7,000 survivors of FGM. So we hope that you will agree there's an awful lot of work to do to end the practice and also to support survivors. We want survivors to know about the Oxford Rose Clinic, for example, that provides psychosexual support and pain relief for survivors. And as you're a very informed, intelligent audience, you'll know that the key to creating social change is, of course, education. Oxford Against Cutting has built up quite a lot of experience in working in education and FGM. We do a lot of work around the Thames Valley with schools, training teachers so that they're aware of the indicators and signs to look for to protect girls at risk and support survivors. We have a youth wing. We do lots of work with young people, for example, to create a booklet or to create a film or other things that they can use to have conversations about FGM. We do community work. We're proud to have in our team representatives from various FGM affected communities. And we've started working with very young children now in primary school, talking about their bodies and their rights. So between us we have a lot of experience about how to have these very difficult, sensitive, tricky conversations. And we've started doing some work with men and boys, and we're very proud to be working with East Oxford United, who are here tonight. Hassan, hi Hassan. And the boys are learning about issues like consent and healthy relationships and FGM, and they're becoming the champions both on the pitch and off the pitch. Because up to this stage it's been mainly women who've been engaged with the anti-FGM campaign. But we can't fix this. We can't create social change with only half the population. So we've made some new friends, and we're very pleased to have Abdi and Khalif here as well from Milton Keynes and the Somali Outreach Project. And what we'd like to be doing is a lot more work with men and boys and young people. So Kaddy's going to ask you an important question now. Yeah, there are a lot of men in this room, so I just have a question for you. How many men in this room are ready to discuss about clitoris? How many of you? Good. So men doesn't always know what's going on most of the time in our community. For example, they don't know what happens to us when we are being caught. They don't know how we feel. They don't know how our social life is being changed or our health issues are being changed. So because of that one, when they realize what happened to us when we are caught, they are in shock and they are upsetting. Because we do have a Rose community which is run and formed by the survivors of FGM and their families. So we do have men involved in those groups, and also to discuss issues. For example, in one of our Rose community men's event, one of the African men stood up and said that this is the first time in Oxfordshire whereby men are coming together to discuss issues that are affecting our African women. So through conversation, everything can happen. Because we train those men, we tell them the harms and reasons of FGM, so they know
actually what we've been through, and because of through those conversations, they are able to stand up. Like one African man stood up and said that, I will never let my daughter to be caught.
Bravo.
So, so because of through those awarenesses and conversations, and also like since men are the key decision makers in most of the FGM affected families, because of that one, we involving them to step in. Like we have an example from one of the Somali women who said that my dad stood up for me when my elder sisters were caught. He said that I'm not going to be caught. So we want all you men to be proud like that man. So like for example, because conversation like can happen and it can spread the news very wide. So one conversation can save a girl from going through pain for life. Thank you.
So you're welcome.